Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I thought that today I would show you ladies a couple of different ways to turn your scarves into niqabs. I hope that you enjoy it and you find it useful, inshallah. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is you want to take your shayla or oblong scarf and you want to put it on your head in the middle of the scarf. So there are two equal ends on each side of your head. And then what you're going to do is you're going to just fold back. You're going to fold it in the sides and then just pin it under your chin like you would a regular hijab. Anyways, what you're going to do is you're going to take one of the sides and you're just going to take, you see how there's two sides that are kind of the closest to each other, like the inside ones? You're going to take a section of material from one of the inside sides and then just pin it under your eyes. So pin it like by your ears using two straight pins. So I have one straight pin here, and then just take it across your face underneath your eyes, and then take another straight pin and just pin that side, that section, by your other ear. There you go. Very simple, very easy, very quick. Okay, for this one what you're going to do is, again, you're going to take your oblong shayla, but this time you're going to put it on your head almost at the very end of the scarf. So you're going to do that. And then what you're going to do is you're going to bring the ends behind your neck and then pin them at the nape of your neck. And then what you're going to do is take the long side and kind of just wrap it around over your bun. So it really helps if you have kind of like a bun. You make a bun with your hair in the back of your head. Let me turn around again. So then you're just going to bring it around to the level of like just under your eyes. Let me adjust that a little bit. And then bring it around back again. And then what you're going to do with the rest of it is, once you've wrapped it around all the way once, what you're going to do now is you're going to pin down the loose end with a straight pin, like so. So that is what it's going to look like in the end. Again, very simple, very easy, very quick. So this one was inspired by Sister Crazy Ali, and it's gonna allow you to get the look of a flip niqab using just a shayla. So what you want to do is, to start out with, you want to take your shayla, and if it's a one-sided shayla, like this is a one-sided shayla, see how one side is not, like it's only printed on one side. If your shayla is like this, what you want to do is you're going to do is you're going to fold your shayla in half, but if it's one-sided like mine is, you want to make sure that the nice side is on the inside when you fold it in half. So you're going to fold your shayla in half, and then you're going to put it underneath your eyes, and then what you're going to do is you're going to pin it in the back with a hijab pin. Then what you're going to do is you're now going to have two layers of fabric like that. What you're going to do is you're going to take the top layer, and then you're just going to take it and you're just going to flip it back over your head like that, and then just adjust it as necessary. For this one, since there's like an open side over here, if it's a windy day outside, you don't really need to wear a hijab under it because it's still like your neck is all covered. But if it's a windy day outside, just so it doesn't like go blow back or anything, I'd suggest taking this side and coming around and maybe pinning it to your shoulder with a brooch. Either that or you can wear a hijab under it. Either way you prefer. So, and if you feel that this is like slipping or anything, what you can do is you can take 2 straight pins and just secure them down like that. Okay, now for this one, what you're going to do is you're going to take your shayla on the shorter side, like the side that usually has tassels on it if your scarf does have tassels. Now if your scarf has tassels like mine, you have 2 options. You can either flip them in so you don't see them, or you can flip them out so that they're going to be on the outside and you will be able to see them. It really is a matter of personal preference, what you like better. Now if your scarf does not have tassels and it's an opaque scarf, what you can do is you can just go ahead and just put the edge right under your eyes without having to flip it over or anything. I'm going to leave my tassels on the outside, and I apologize for the fact that this scarf is kind of wrinkly, but yeah. Then what you're going to do is you're going to put it right underneath your eyes, bring it around to the back of your head, and then take your handy dandy hijab pin and pin it in the back of your head. Okay, so now that you've done that, you're going to have all this fabric coming out from like underneath your eyes. So what you're going to do is you're going to take one of the sides, and watch closely because this could be kind of tricky. Take one of the sides, and what you're going to do is you're just going to bring it up over your head, kind of like a hood. Now, if you want more of the loose hooded look, what I'd tell you to do is just take 2 straight pins to make sure that it like stays on your head. Take 2 straight pins and pin it by your ears, like back here more, so this allows all this fabric right here to be loose. Now, if you don't really like the loose look, what you can do is just take the fabric right here, and then you'd pin it like right here to make sure that the fabric kind of stays down against your head, if you prefer that look. So for this one, you're going to use a square scarf. Now you want to make sure that your scarf is at least 45 by 45 inches, or else it's not really gonna work. So inshallah, make sure that your scarf is or is larger than 45 by 45 inches. So what you want to do is you want to take it and fold it almost into a triangle like that. And then what you're going to do is you're going to put the middle of the long folded edge on top of your head so that both sides are even in length. Then what you're going to do is you're going to take the 2 sides right here, and then you're going to bring them behind your head, behind your neck, and pin them in the back. Now that you've done that, what you're going to do is you're going to bring both of the sides back around to the front, and then pick one of the sides and you're going to take the edge and you're going to pin it up by where your ear is. What you're going to do is you're going to take that edge and then you're just going to bring it across your face underneath your eyes and then pin the other side by your other ear with a straight pin. Now what you're going to do is you're going to take the other side that you didn't use for the niqab, and what you're going to do is you're going to open it up like that and then take it across under your niqab piece and then pin it on your shoulder. So that's basically how it looks.